Our void's cut, so now we have to prepare for the inlay. Because we cut out this shape using this shape, we have to use this shape to cut out our inlay as well. For this particular build, I decided to use canary wood. So, I am going to position my template on the canary wood. I'm going to choose the orientation too. I don't think I like that as much as I do this for the cupcake, so I'm going to position my template where I like it. And I think I like it this way. And once again, I'm going to draw out the shape. I'm also going to put the template outline on here so I know where to place my double-sided tape. We're getting ready to cut an inlay, so we need to set up our plunge router. The first thing we'll do is take the bushing off, and now we have to set the depth of plunge so it cuts all the way through the inlay material. Once again, we'll put a template up on top, and this piece of material here is the same thickness as our inlay material. We can barely feel the router bit, so we know we have to increase the depth of plunge. So we'll set our depth of plunge and check. And I can just still barely feel it, so I'm going to adjust a little bit further down. And now I can definitely feel my router bit, so I know I will cut all the way through my inlay material. Okay, now I need to clamp the assembly to my workbench. To cut the inlay, I'm going to position the router on the inside portion of this shape, then I'm going to slide the bushing all the way over to one side. Then I'm going to turn the plunge router on and plunge it to its lowest position. Then I will trace the pattern out, keeping the bushing in constant contact with the template wall. After I make one complete pass, I'll turn the router off and unplunge it. The reason I vacuum out the debris when cutting an inlay is to make sure I've cut all the way through the inlay material. Because if I have not cut all the way through, I can just readjust the depth of plunge and make another pass. But once the template's off, that option is gone. In this case, I have cut all the way through, so I can remove my template now. And now I'm going to take out my inlay piece too. Now I want to pry from the sides. I want to pry from the side this way because the grain direction's going that way. If I pry from this way and I lift up, there's a chance I will snap my piece in half. Don't forget, this is a real small, thin piece of wood, and it is somewhat fragile. Okay, and there we go.